There's a lie being sold to you every single day. It's blasted from news headlines, it's whispered in office break rooms, and it's slowly stealing your future. And that lie is this: you need to pick the next winning stock. You need to find the next Tesla, the next Amazon. You need to be a stock market genius to build wealth. I'm here to tell you that's not just wrong, it's a trap, and for years I was caught in it. I remember those nights, my heart pounding with every market dip, my mind racing, trying to decide, should I buy, should I sell? I was spending 10, maybe 15 hours a week trying to be a Wall Street trader from my kitchen table. I was investing, but what I was really doing was gambling. I was gambling with my family's money, and even worse, I was gambling with my time. The time I should have been spending with my kids, with my wife, or just sleeping. I thought I was being responsible. I thought this is what you had to do. But what if I told you that entire game, the one that leaves you exhausted, anxious, and feeling like you're always one step behind, what if I told you that you don't have to play it at all? Imagine for a second that there are two different games of basketball being played in the world. In the first game, the pro game, you're up against LeBron James, Steph Curry, the Giants. They have teams of coaches, data analysts, and they play 24/7. This is their entire life. This is the game of picking stocks. It's a game of speed, inside information, and predicting the future. Trying to win here? It's a fool's errand. Because here's the secret the financial industry doesn't want you to know. In that game, you are the basketball. Your money, your hopes, they are what the pros are playing with. The game is designed for them to win and for you to lose. Every time you try to time the market, every time you jump on a hot stock tip, you're stepping onto their court, playing by their rules, and you will get crushed. But then there's the second game, our game. The rules here are completely different. In this game, you're not trying to beat anyone. You're not trying to predict the next shot. The goal is simple: own the entire court. Instead of betting on which player will score the next point, you simply buy a tiny piece of every single player, every coach, even the stadium itself. You own the entire league. So when any point is scored by any team, you win. This isn't about being smarter, it's about being wiser. It's about stepping off their battlefield and onto your own peaceful field of play. This is the game of owning the market, not trying to outsmart it. And the best part? You don't need a superstar's talent to play. You just need a system. A simple, powerful system designed for the rest of us. So, how do we build this machine? This wealth-building engine that works for you in the background while you live your life? It's simpler than you think. We're going to build it with just 3 core components. 3 powerful, low-cost exchange-traded funds, or ETFs. Think of them as the 3 engines of your financial vehicle. Engine number 1 is your US powerhouse. This is the main engine of your car. This single investment lets you own a piece of the 500 largest, most innovative companies in America. We're talking Apple, Microsoft, Google, all the giants. But you also own hundreds of other amazing businesses you interact with every single day. When you buy this one thing, you're not betting on a single company. You're betting on the entire American economy. You're betting on human ingenuity, on progress, on the simple fact that people will always want to build, create, and solve problems. This engine is designed for long-term, powerful growth. Now, a car with only one engine is powerful, but it's not resilient. That's why we need engine number 2, the global navigator. The world is a big place. Amazing companies exist everywhere, in Europe, in Asia, in emerging markets. This second ETF lets you own thousands of successful businesses outside of the United States. Think Toyota, Samsung, Nestle, global titans. Why is this so crucial? Because economies move in cycles. Sometimes the US is leading the race, and sometimes other parts of the world are. By owning both, you're building a financial vehicle that's not just powerful, it's balanced. You're ensuring that no matter where the growth is happening on the planet, you're a part of it. It's your built-in diversification, your global safety net. Finally, every powerful vehicle needs a world-class braking system. An airbag. That's our third and final component, the shock absorber. This isn't another engine designed for speed. Its job is the opposite. This is a collection of high-quality bonds. Now, I know the word bonds sounds boring, and that's the whole point. When the stock market gets chaotic, when it crashes and everyone is panicking, this is the part of your portfolio that stays calm. Bonds are like the wise old grandparent of your investments. They don't get overly excited and they don't get overly scared. They provide stability. They are the anchor that holds your ship steady in a storm. During a market crash, this shock absorber not only protects your wealth, it gives you the courage to stay invested, and even to buy more when everyone else is selling in fear. It's the single most important component for ensuring you can actually sleep well at night. And that's it. That's the blueprint. A US engine for power, a global engine for balance, and a shock absorber for stability. Together, they create the on-track system. It's simple, it's proven, and it's designed to let you own the entire world's economy instead of trying to guess which tiny part of it will win next week. You don't need to be a genius, you just need to build the machine, and then let the machine build your wealth for you. So, we've built the machine. It's simple, it's powerful, it's global. But let's be honest, the goal of this isn't just to see a number go up on a screen. That's the old game. The real question is, what does this system actually give back to you? What is the real return on investment here? It's the 5 hours on a Sunday you get back because you're no longer hunting for stock tips. You're at the park with your kids instead. It's the calm breath you take when the news shouts about a market crash because you know your shock absorber is doing its job. You turn off the TV and you go have dinner. It's the mental space, the freedom from the constant noise, the endless cycle of greed and fear. It's reclaiming your brain power from the casino of the stock market and investing it back into what truly matters: your work, your health, your relationships. The greatest return that this system has given me wasn't financial. It was the moment I realized I could go an entire week without checking my portfolio. It was the gift of being fully present when my daughter told me about her day. It was the simple, profound peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a plan. A real plan that is a return on investment you can't put a number on. So that's the system. That's how you go from being a stressed out 10-hour-a-week investor to a calm 1-hour-a-year investor. But this video isn't really about my story. It's about yours. It's about giving yourself permission to get off the hamster wheel. It's about realizing that the best investment you can ever make is in your own peace of mind. If this message gave you a sense of hope today, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you're ready to start building your own system for a calmer life, make sure you subscribe because our journey is just beginning. And if you know someone who's stuck in that stock picking trap, share this video with them. You might just give them their weekends back. So now you have the blueprint, the what to buy. But the next big question is where to buy it. Choosing the right platform, the right brokerage, is a huge decision, and you want a partner you can trust for the long term. That's why in my next video, we're going to do a deep dive comparing two of the most trusted and respected platforms in the industry. I'll break down which one might be better for you and your family. So make sure you're subscribed. You won't want to miss that one. Thank you for your time. Now go and build your machine.